I don't. And it says we are live. Good morning, everyone. I guess it's morning. Actually, it's afternoon for me, so I can't tell time. It's okay. We have the lovely Morgan joining us for our reading sprints today.
Hello.
Give it a few minutes and see if people pop in, and I'll be reading the Crush book 2 of the Crave series, about 92 pages in. So, and then Morgan, you'll be reading or waking up.
Yeah, and I'm also playing some Animal Crossing as well.
Oh, Animal Crossing. Tori is here. Good morning. Hello and welcome.
Hello, Tori.
What will you be reading, Tori? I think I just had a notification. Okay. Probably about 1:15 is when we'll get the Eastern Central. That's my time zone. At 1:15, we'll get the first sprint started.
Sounds good.
And I apologize in advance if you can hear my little ones. They're close to the library door. And my husband playing his video game again.
Okay.
But they're all having fun. Today's our downtime day. We can do whatever activity. Then tomorrow is cleaning day.
This good.
I titled this one Welcome Home Reading Sprints because I did a 4th of July road trip. I went and saw my dad in South Carolina for the weekend, so that was fun. Kids enjoyed the trip. We didn't really get to see fireworks, but I'm okay with that because they're noisy.
That's good.
I've never been big on fireworks. As I'm see if I can get it to show. Everything is sluggish this morning a little bit.
Yeah.
It says I'm reading Right Trilogy by Emily Skrutsky. That's my pronunciation of that. I'm probably butchering it, but
It's okay. I can
sticking with it.
straight.
That's what it looks like to me. Skrutsky.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Sure. How are you liking that, Tori? I would tell you a little bit more about my book, but Morgan says I can't spill the beans just yet.
Nope.
I have to wait for her to read.
Yep. If you spill the beans, I have already been spoiled for some of the stuff that happens.
All I'll say is that it's in book 2.
Your audio cut out.
Uh-oh. Have you been spoiled for book 2?
I've been spoiled for certain aspects of book 2, but I haven't been spoiled for much. thankfully, but yeah. I was spoiled about the whole
Mm.
amnesia thing, and so I'm like, are you fucking serious? I don't like spoilers, like, at all.
Neither do I.
It bugs me.
I've been trying my hardest.
Yeah. And I appreciate you not spoiling it for me.
Just that's why I just keep saying it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
I'm excited to read it, but again, I'm behind on a lot of stuff. And I think my next read is gonna be Loveless by Alice Oseman because actually I could probably start listening to that while I play Animal Crossing.
I'm supposed to be reading Loveless for the book discussion next week, and I am about
The book
maybe 60
discussion is in
pages
4
in, and
days.
no, it's on the 16th.
I thought it was on the 13th.
No,
Hold on,
ma'am,
double
it's on
checking
the
before.
16th. It's Saturday.
Oh,
Don't
well,
confuse me because I'm hosting it.
no, you're right. I was confused, and okay, so I don't have to start it like right now. I mean, I could, and I probably should, but I don't like doing
Okay,
more than one
whew.
book at a
Because
time.
I was gonna be like, if you say the 13th, I'm gonna be at Universal on the 13th, so I won't be able to do it. But on the
I'm so jealous
16th
that you get
is
to
when I
like.
have it set up.
I'm so jealous that you get to like go to Universal and like Disney pretty much anytime you fucking want, and I'm like, it's not fair, but I don't want to live in Florida, so.
Yeah. I like it. I don't go to Disney as often as I would like, but I don't have an annual pass for them, and I'm not gonna spend almost $160 per ticket. And also, you have to make reservations for Disney, whereas Universal you don't. And I have an annual pass, so I can go whenever.
Yeah, my thing is, I just don't like. I don't want to get too into it, but I don't like the politics in Florida. That's it. End of conversation. So
Yeah, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I live here, and don't get me started.
that's like a
I'm
huge
not
reason why
very local to begin
I
with,
don't want to live
but
in Florida. I wouldn't even live in California.
yeah.
It's too dry. Plus, I grew up with mountains, so the idea of not seeing mountains every day is very weird to me. Because it's like, where are they? And some places
Mm-hmm.
that have mountains are not mountains; they're just large hills. It's like,
Yeah.
no. Anyways, I don't know if I updated you about the whole service dog thing, but we are looking more into it. I'm looking at puppies at the moment because it's going to take a couple of months before they can get me in if I go with the company
Right.
that I want to, which is fine because I don't know if I told you about the company that I want to work with, but the company I want to work with is only going to charge us like $4,000 for all of the training, and that includes the vest, the test, and an ID card. And I mean, it doesn't include the
Nice.
e-collar, but the e-collar is like 215, 250.
Right.
And since I'm getting a puppy, or I want to get a puppy, they're throwing in the free puppy classes, and I'm like, oh, that's for only like 3,000,
Well, that's cool.
$4,000 with a payment plan. Hello. The only reason they're not
That'll
taking me
work
right
out
now
really.
is because the person that works for my area is retiring, and he's like, hey, like, I think that it's great and I would offer to get you in now, but I'm retiring in a couple of months and my replacement won't be here until like September or October. And when I start with a client, I like to finish with that client. And so I don't want to like start working with you and then have to abandon you halfway through. And I'm like, I appreciate that. Considering the fact that my therapist
That's
fucking ghosted me a couple
understandable.
months ago. Oh yeah, and he was like super professional about it too. And he was like, and that's what I like about it. Like their website is completely transparent. I don't want to give too much information because like I don't want to like tell the whole internet where I'm going.
Yeah.
But like I've been looking at dogs and he gave me the advice of don't get a fluffy looking dog. Get a more intimidating looking dog. It'll prevent people from just walking up to you to pet the dog.
Yes, I can't tell you how many times I see a service dog and I'm like, oh, I just want to pet you. And then I go, oh, they have the vest. No, I won't bother them.
Yeah, like as long as
So
you
I
are
totally
teaching
get
your
that.
children, like, do not pet random dogs, like not even just service dogs, but like just don't pet random dogs that
Yeah.
you don't know. Yeah. I
Mhm.
assume you've seen a few at your theme park adventures, the service dogs.
Yes, I've seen quite a few, and I've seen like different, like some people will actually put shoes on their service dogs so that the concrete doesn't burn the pads of their feet, and some people
Yeah,
don't.
that's
They just let the dog roam around. So
it depends
I've
on the
seen
handler.
different.
I'll
Yeah.
probably invest in dog shoes if I ever go somewhere like Florida or California because shit's hot. But
Mm-hmm.
in Colorado, it doesn't
In
matter
about
too
3 minutes.
much.
Hey, Mac is here. Hello.
It's a Mac.
Welcome.
Mac, did you
What will you
finish?
be reading for the sprints? Wasn't he the one reading Twisted Love yesterday? Did he finish that?
Mac
Or
uses
am I
she,
thinking of
her
someone
pronouns,
else?
I believe. Mac, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Mac uses she, her pronouns. But yes, I think she was reading Twisted Love.
Oh, if I chose the wrong one, I'm sorry. I think of Mac as a guy's name, so sorry.
Again, it I don't know for sure. I've used she, her pronouns for Mac, and if I'm wrong, call
Well,
me a
yeah.
fucking.
I didn't even
But
think about it either because it could be short for Mackenzie or
Michaela or something like that.
my brain's not really functioning this morning, so I apologize.
Yeah. We respect pronouns in this household.
No, I couldn't finish Twisted Love. Yes, she, her. It's fine. Mac is short for Mackenzie. I did not know how to change it on here. Or
Uh,
Discord.
I would Google it. Just Google. That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my? There it is.
Thank you for correcting me, Mackenzie. If I can call you Mackenzie. So happy everyone is here. And we are at 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. So we're getting started with the first sprint. Let me go ahead and pull up.
Sounds good.
There is our timer. First 30 minutes, and I will see you guys afterwards. Happy reading.
Bye. Hello.
Welcome back. That was our first sprint, and I noticed that it had a 10-second delay on my end.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's about what I noticed too, as far as
How
hearing
did
the cat.
everyone do?
I've doing pretty good. Just working on my island at the moment, harvesting all of the things.
I got 14 pages that sprint, so I'm now at 106 into crate.
Nice.
In the comments. Tori said, I'm enjoying the nice weather I live today, watch and reading outside in the backyard.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
I wish I could do that. It is stifling hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot here too.
Jim Cletus, well, I got a lot read. What are you reading, Jim? I know reading. Mac says 22 pages. I think there's about 30 minutes left. Tori just read 2 chapters.
Nice.
Mac also wants to know what you are playing, Morgan.
I'm playing Animal Crossing. It's a lot of fun.
Reading the expanded version of The Stand on page 439.
The
Ooh.
one by Stephen King?
That's what I'm wondering. Is that the one by Stephen King, Jim? Max said 30 pages left, not minutes. Ooh, you are so close to finishing.
I expect to hear all of your thoughts.
Yes, it is the one by Stephen King, he said.
Ah, nice.
I don't think I've read anything by Stephen.
I don't think I have either. I just haven't really been interested. You can completely restart your island in Animal Crossing.
Max says I haven't. I haven't played that. I don't have a what is it called? A Switch. I don't have one. I have like all the older Game Boys.
I highly recommend the Switch. It's fun.
I would like to get one at some point. Every time I go to Target, I see that they're either out of stock or they are ridiculously priced.
Yeah, they're a little bit on the pricier side. I have one of the more expensive ones. My brother got it for me for my birthday. This is the special edition Animal Crossing one. I don't know if you can tell or not.
Like shiny, sparkly.
It's not shiny, but there's like imprints of various Animal Crossing things here, and it's got the different color. The Joy Cons are like a teal and a mint.
Oh,
It's fun.
that kind of reminds me of the like handheld Sega Genesis thing that they had way back.
Yeah, I think the best I can compare it to is probably like a PSP.
Jim, you play Animal Crossing? You haven't played in a while?
Sounds like you need to
I did
invest.
not know. Right? He plays Animal Crossing as well. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to jump on the bandwagon at some point.
Yeah, probably after you get your new laptop or computer, but
Yes, I do need to get a new computer. This one I think is slowing down a little.
yeah.
I've been looking at computers to see like what's out there and what I should get and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know. They're very expensive. And I'm like, well, if I could just use what I have, then it's fine. But I know at
Yeah.
some point I'll have to give in
Computers
and
are
buy a
quite a
whole
bit
new computer.
pricier. I had a Chromebook for a little while, but I needed something different for school. So,
Yeah. Found old paperwork from when I bought my desktop and that I only paid like $800 for the whole desktop, like monitor, CPU tower, and like mouse, keyboard, and stuff. And I was like, dang, that was $800. And that was almost like 10 years ago. Look at Priceline and they want like $2,500. And I'm like, what the
yeah, computer
hell?
is expensive.
Where did all those pricings? And it doesn't help that like I know technology is going to get more expensive, and now with inflation, that probably doesn't help either. But
Yeah, and there's a huge
it
market for
is what it
building
is, I'm
your own
sure.
PC. So, they can charge a little bit
Oh
more because
yeah, I
people can
know.
pay it.
Yeah. Let's see. But we'll get one element, and hopefully that will make things better and faster. I will say with the Wi-Fi extender, it's not as sluggish as it was, so
Yeah,
that's
I
good.
noticed that. It's
But
not
I
that
think the
bad.
computer itself, yeah. And I did only keep open tabs that were necessary, so I think that helps as well.
That makes sense.
I'm, I'm not as computer savvy with all this stuff. I'm getting there though. I'm learning.
You will learn. It
Yep.
takes time. I don't know much about anything either, so you're fine.
Does anybody have any special plans for the weekend? This is pretty much my biggest thing that I'm doing this weekend. Sprints, and tomorrow is cleaning day.
Yeah, I think I just have to do some housework and then I'll just be reading, yeah, as well. So hopefully I'll finish Rise of
Yeah.
Kyoshi.
Tomorrow while I'm cleaning. Yeah. Tomorrow, while I'm cleaning, I'll also prep for. On Wednesday, I go to Universal, so I'll be able to have my fun day and get some filming done.
When you go to Universal, does your whole family go, or is it usually just you?
It's usually just me. The kids are not big enough to go on any of the rides yet, so they go to Grandma and Grandpa's for the day. And then
Ah,
my husband really works during the week, so he can't go. But once
fun.
they get bigger, then we'll all be able to go.
Oh, it sounds fun. When I come to Florida to visit, we'll have to go
Yeah,
because I'll come visit Sam, and then for a little bit, and then I'll go visit you because you guys are
I'm not
what,
that
10
far.
hours away from each other by car?
Depending exactly where she's at, it could be 8 to 10 hours.
I'll probably just fly, to be
Max
honest.
says, I know I'm going to be tempted to start the next book in the series today.
I was very tempted to do that, but I did not. I don't know why I didn't, but I did not. Ooh, I am excited for your first
I'm seeing my
sprint.
first reading sprints tonight. Ooh,
Very exciting.
that is exciting. We will all have to go and stop by and support reading sprints.
Yes. Support all of the reading sprints.
I am reading the Crave book 2 called Crush. I don't know if you can see it. I don't have the cover, so I just have the spine. But it's book 2 in the Crave series by Tracy Wolff. This one is called Crush. It's very interesting so far. I'm about 106 pages in. I can't say anything more because Morgan hasn't read it yet.
I warned everybody the consequences of spoiling me, so it will be a middle
Yeah, we
finger
can't do
in
spoilers. All
one
right.
of your inboxes.
Yep. In a minute and a half, we will sprint again.
Sprinting is fun.
Oh my gosh. I feel like with sprints nowadays, like that's the only way I can get some real reading done.
Same.
I try to read outside of sprints, and I can read, but I get as much read as when I do with sprints.
Yeah, so you may as well just like,
I'm not sure why that is.
no idea.
Yeah. I can hear my little one, little like matchbox cars, and you can tell my son is like pushing it against the wall or pushing it so it hits the wall. And then he goes, "Oh no, there's a car accident!" And he goes, "Wee wee." Like the
Oh boy,
ambulance.
that's adorable.
I don't think you guys can hear it, but
Oh,
I'm so excited for him because he starts school, preschool next month.
oh, that's wow.
Tori
That's
says these reading sprints help me. I know. It's fast approaching. And there's the last
I
sprint.
feel
We'll read
that.
this comment real quick. It says, these reading sprints help me through some of my books, and it's just nice to have people to read and discuss books with. I am the lone bookworm in my house. I feel that. I am the one that reads the most in my
Same.
house. But there is the sprint. So we will see you guys in 30 minutes. Happy reading!
Oh, whoa. Your microphone is still off, Alisha.
I knew that. Welcome back.
Hello.
How did everyone do?
I did well. I'm still playing Animal Crossing, but I'm almost done with the stuff that I want to do in the mornings and during the day and stuff. Yeah.
I got 11 pages that time. And I had to put up a final sprint banner because I have a family friend that it looks like she just arrived. So I won't have another sprint going, but I will add another sprint to not next week's, but the following week's sprint.
Cool.
So, let's see. Jim Cletus had to go to the store. I told him thanks for stopping by. He was going to go to the store, but he kept reading. How did you do that sprint, Jim? Hopefully you make it to the store. Mac got 25 pages, only a few pages left. I'm gonna keep going. Yes, keep going so that you can tell Morgan all about it.
Yes,
I know
please.
she wants to hear because she wants to hear. Tori says another chapter down, 4 hours and 59 minutes to go. Oh my goodness. You've got this, Tori. Jim Cletus got 12 pages. You got one more than me. I had 11 that time. But that is good. Tiny words. They are tiny words. Mine are, well, they look like this. So they're not too tiny, but they're not like huge. So, but it sounds like my friend is here, so I hate to cut this short, but I will have to. Thank you, Morgan, for joining me. Thank you, everyone in the comments for joining me. Yes, and remember that next Saturday, the 16th, is our book discussion for Loveless by Alice Oseman. Hopefully I can get that finished by then.
Yes.
And then the following Saturday, we will resume with regular sprints. So I will see everyone then. Happy reading. Enjoy your weekends. You're welcome, Mac, anytime.
Bye.
She says thank you for the sprints. And I will see you guys next week if you're doing the book discussion. Words are failing me, but
Bye.
You're welcome, Jim. You're welcome. Come back anytime you need some sprints. I'm here on Saturdays. So, bye, guys. I will see you next week with the book discussion and the following week with